Alright, 1 second, guys, 1 second. Sound like my helicopter turning off, or ornithopter turning on and off. I'm gonna try to find the final test, all the trials that you have to do. I just have to do one more. I have to do the final test, and then I also have to go back to the Harkonnen City because I have shit. I have to find the I have to talk to the Bene Gesserit chick that's in Harkonnen so I can get my final special skill. So, working on all that. 1 second, 1 second. Okay. Now, also, I don't know if I fabricated this on stream or off stream, but I got a new steel suit. The schematic that I found out in the world, and it's actually a really good steel suit. Armor value's 347 just with this one piece. And I was thinking about making like a different helmet, maybe. I could make a steel suit glove and boots, but I mean the ones I got right now are fine. Like if I go here and look at all the steel suit stuff, I got these Kel's steel suit gloves, but you know, once I use a schematic, I have to find another schematic. You know, so you can only use it once, and then you kind of, plus I'm getting low on spiced infused aluminum dust and silicone blocks. Well, I can make more silicone blocks, but this is a rare resource that's hard to find, so I don't really want to make that now. What do I need for this? Oh, silicone. I can make. Yeah, but that uses duraluminum as well. Damn, I can craft a shit ton of these. Let's see, let me craft 40. 40. You should hold me over for a little while. Alright, brother. Yeah, the worm got you. Yo, worm got you. Why is it not, what the fuck? For some reason my restream, chat's not working like it should. What? Why is my overlay not working? Oh, I know why. I know why. There we go. That's why. Alrighty. I can make this one, but it uses duraluminum, and I want to try to save that as much as I can of that. Did I not make some silicone blocks? Is this not making silicone? I want to try to save my duraluminum. Also, I got some stuff right here that I'm really not using that I thought about breaking down. Ornithopter, MK4, Sandbot booster. see what I get. Particle capacitors. I wish it would give me back the resources that I used to craft it, like the aluminum or whatever, but it's not. Store them. And oh, I forgot to put this filter up here before I got off earlier. No power. I need to make another one. Because them filters only last for 8 hours. What do I need? Does one of these last longer? A thorough filter to catch any unwanted particles. Dust sand needed to keep for wind traps. Clear sand fitted for larger wind traps. Okay. I need aluminum ingots and plant fiber. Aluminum. Fuck, am I out of aluminum? I am out of aluminum. So looks like I need to make a trip real quick to get some aluminum. I thought I just did that earlier. You go through aluminum pretty fast, honestly. And then to make the damn... Oh yeah, I gotta craft one of these. Why do I have 5 of them? It said I needed to drink this. Okay, there's a quest done. Cool deal. Shortens the time for radiation breakdown within the body and further shields the body from exposure. Okay, so whenever I go in the radiation area, I just drink one of these and it makes me not get to where I have to leave and go out the shield, basically. I see. Oh yeah, I need to place a thumper down. Let me do that real quick. It's a quest. I'm gonna put it right in the middle of it. Never done this. What? Why not? I wonder if it's gonna attract. Those come in handy for when you're trying to mine spice, and if you want to grab the worm's attention to a different section, that's what the thumpers are good for. I don't know, it doesn't look like he's around right now. Okay. Put my cutter away. I can make these steel tents now. Guess I get caught in a sandstorm. Where are these? Did I skip it? Yeah. No, I didn't. There's a couple.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Yeah, like if I was out and about right now and that sandstorm was coming, I would just drop the steel tent and it keeps you from taking any kind of damage. Let's put the welding torch up, welding wire, salvage metal. I also upgraded my weapons. as well. I'll upgrade my. I'll put the iodine. I don't need that right now. Yes, I have a new rifle called the pipe cleaner. It's like the green one that I had, but when you shoot it, it has an explosive on every bullet, every dart or whatever, basically. And then also crafted the shield, which is 76 damage per hit. And the one that I was using, it was a purple sword as well, but it only done 21 damage. Here's my old one. 21 damage per hit, so that's a big jump on the sword. This one is like one of the best swords, I reckon, that you can find. I just happened to come up on it. And it's 76.5. I mean, that's a huge difference. Let me put my vehicle back up. Pool, I don't need that. Don't need that. Okay, I need to go. Damn, I got all this. I don't need all that fuel. It's taking up too much space. Open inventory, small vehicle, small vehicle. Let me take that one. Deposit. Oh yeah, the final trial. I know what I'll do. I'll go towards the final trial because it's towards the aluminum anyways. And we'll get some aluminum and we'll do the final trial and then come back towards the base. Need to just get a shit ton of aluminum. I don't want to go towards. I don't want to go through the. I wonder if I can fly over top of that without getting hit by it. You know, I really ain't. I ain't even been in that yet with my. I need to go check it out. The anomaly. Maybe eventually there'll be a quest there. Okay, the final test is supposed to be somewhere in this area. Let me double check the map here. Final test. Okay. It is right around here. Yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back towards the base here after after I do this final test, and then I'm gonna collect some. I need aluminum pretty bad. You need to work on trying to get your vehicle fabricator, which I don't know how close you are to researching it, but I would see what you can do to try to get that way you can get to where you can build a helicopter or the ornithopter. What all got granite? Oh, one of them was granite. I got some armor. Just go in the base, go to the first box on the left, and I got a whole steel suit that I had to craft for a quest. It's like a blue and yellow jacket. You'll see it. And then as far as mining goes, there's I got a purple cut array. It's in I think one of the small boxes. It's a purple cut array. Yeah, I remember you said that worm got you. That sucks. Luckily, I've been close to him almost getting me, but thankfully I've not had that happen yet. Which I don't really take risks too much on here. The only thing that I've actually died to is the quicksand. I drove over it while not paying attention to the map, and I was on my sandbox, and there wasn't nothing I could do. It was just, I was dead instantly, pretty much. I was bummed out too, because that's when I just upgraded my sandbox at that time. Alright, I'm gonna head over here towards this trail. Could stop by here too, the tradies. I ain't been here in a minute, I don't think. I need to figure out how to progress my my tradies, because I am factioned with them.
Welcome back. What can I show you?
What you got? She's got a cut array for 125,000. You need 110 duraluminum. Sandbox, a Atreides sandbox variant. I thought I bought that already. Maybe I just bought the ground vehicle swatch. Yeah. I want to get the Atreides stronghold. It's 80,000. I gotta save some money. So I bought the light armor swatch. I wonder if I could use that on my steel suit. Spark sword. No. Because it's a steel suit, it's not light armor. I can do it on the boots though. Even though it doesn't match anything. Yeah, that looks good. Buggy. Oh, I can make my. Can I make my buggy green? Yeah, yeah. It's a ground vehicle, so yeah, I guess. I guess so. What else
Welcome
you
back.
got?
What can I show
Got
you?
anything else I need to save up for? Once you get higher reputation, you can buy. Okay, there's the steel suit, but it's reputation 3 armor set, and then you can buy the ornithopter, but that's level 4. It's actually pretty reasonable, like 20,000 for the hull and the engine. So if you had close to maybe like 80,000, maybe about 60, you could probably build you a chopper. Office furniture. Okay. Oh wait.
Welcome back. What can I show you?
What reputation levels the flying vehicle? 4. Damn it. I am reputation level 2. So if I buy the sandbike, that should bring me up. But honestly, I want to kind of save for the stronghold. That'd be the next thing on my list.
I'm afraid the lines of our probabilities do not...
Basically telling me that she don't have a quest for me at the moment. But eventually she will. Okay, I don't believe there's anybody else in there. Oh, here's a Benny Desert chick.
Again, you brighten my immediate vicinity. I see. But it's plain to me that however they were acquired, you already possess some skills in these arts.
Oh, my eyes turned
can offer
blue
you
where I
nothing
drank
more.
that iodine pill.
Seek out Jocasta Cleo. She was higher up in the... A minor courtesy, but you are welcome.
Yep, I gotta go see her at, marketing. Okay. Let's go towards the final test. Dude, why can't I run? Did they change run or something? Every time I... Controls. Air vehicles. On foot. Yeah, it's sprint. Okay, so push in is sprint or swap shoulder. How can it be both of them? How can it be both? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Why is it like that? Sprint, swap, shoulder. What? What the fuck? I don't know how I would change it on controller. I don't think I can. Maybe it's just where I'm at right now. That's basalt. I don't need none of it. It should be around here. Is it right here? Is it in that crack, maybe? I don't know. Let me get this. I always forget about quick deposit. Alright, let me double check this map again. Yeah, it's right about here. Yeah. Right there. Maybe it is through this crack. Make sure there's no cave down here. Is there quicksand here? Yeah, because right here's the eye symbol. Interesting. Let's look around a little bit. Sometimes they hide stuff in little cubby holes. Okay, yeah, it's sprinting now. What's down here? Nothing. The siege. This looks like a sandfly place.
Who's that?
Oh, they're here. Yeah, we got sandflies. Where you at? There you are. Say not. Not. Let's check over here. Nobody here. That's dead end too. Dead end. Might be something up there. Just wanna check, cause you never know. Oh, it won't let me up there. Yeah, it's and there's like an invisible wall. Well, that's a bummer. What's this? Approach the lock mechanism. Carvings in the door depict a series of planets. A solido projection of a handprint flickers in front of the door. Place your hand on the projection. The whir of machinery begins. from the walls around the door.
We are the people of Misr. We have known flight and death. The young go on that our people shall not die. Where did our flight begin? You have failed the proving.
Well, shit.
We are the people of... You have failed.
I guess it's the
We
middle
are the
then.
people. We grew soft, Wali. So God brought us the weight of kindness to prepare for the typhoon. Name the planet where we lost our way. You have failed.
Damn it.
We are the people of Misr. We grew soft, Wali. So God brought us the weight of kindness. You have failed.
Oh my god.
We are the people of Misr.
All these crazy ass names, dude, I can't remember that shit.
On our wanderings, we came to a planet devoid of gods, where war was constant and violence was You have failed.
Maybe it's all the middle.
We grew on our You have failed.
Oh, it's not.
We are
So it's middle,
on our wanderings.
top.
We came to a planet. We remember the slave cribs where we were held, weeded out, persecuted. Do you remember too, Wali? You have failed. We are the people of... We grew soft on our one. We remember the slave cribs. You have failed.
Okay, so middle,
We
top,
remember the slave cribs where we
bottom.
The thread of the past was carried by word until we found the poison drug. One of the cursed planets was a blessing for our Sayadina. So many planets across so many centuries. Our people broke apart, split, reformed. Some planets we barely remember at all. You have failed.
Fuck.
We are the people of... We grew soft on our wanderings. We remember the slave crib. The thread of the past was carried by word until we found the poison drug. So many planets across... A long journey, young Wali. But we are almost home. Just one last place of suffering, where our children were taken and made slaves.
Old Earth. Armentheep.
The time of Mihna has ended. Young Wali, pass within and seek your Ummah.
Finally got it. Oh yeah, you'll get there in no time. As long as you just keep questing and like when you go to like just even like side caves and stuff.
The path of the Zensuni Exodus is rare and hidden knowledge.
Who's this chick? I got
You are
fighter.
no Masquerade cultist. Who are you? What do you seek here?
The trials of Akil brought me here in search of the Fremen.
The trials of Akil. Knowledge of that name lends you credibility. But you seek the Fremen? You must know they're dead.
I've seen them in my spice field dreams. I've seen enough to doubt that they are really dead. You're a Fremen.
That security door is encoded for Fremen biometrics. How did you bypass it?
I guess they were expecting me.
Perhaps we can help each other.
Why, what do you want out of this place? The door open for me? You're the trespasser here. Why do I need you again?
I'm a scholar of Fremen social, cultural, and philosophical constructs, both past and present. They fascinate me.
So you study them.
Between the Masquerade trying to blow their way in and the structural damage left by the Sardaukar, the whole thing could come crashing down. And I have yours. The name's Aerie.
Name's Airy. Who's coming after me if all this goes wrong, Airy? Who sent you? This all seems a little coincidental.
I serve no one. Let's say I'm something of a freebooting academic. And like you, my interests lie in discovering the true extent of the Fremen eradication. Or more to the point, discovering if that eradication even occurred.
If they're not dead, where are they? And where do your freebooter academic sensors figure they're at?
South, maybe. Arrakis is a big place. And while we like to think we're at the center of all things, in relative terms, the sphere of Imperial influence is rather small. They could be anywhere beyond the deep desert or the Tanzaruft, as it's known to the Ikhwan Bedouin.
Shaddam says they're dead. Do you say different? So the Emperor's a liar? Do you dispute the Emperor account? Shaddam.
Not entirely. I'm sure the Sardaukar massacred them by the thousands. This siege bears evidence of that. But you're right. I don't believe the Imperial account. And I'm hoping the truth, or part of it, awaits us inside. If we survive.
Alright, let's do this shit.
It serves the Emperor to depict the Fremen as barbarous and savage, but look at their craft. I see the work of a socially and materially advanced people. A people with the innate practicality and good sense to worship a local and very available god. That it serves the Emperor to depict the Fremen as barbarous and savage, but look at their craft. I see the work of a socially and materially advanced people. A people with the innate practicality and good sense to worship a local and very available god. That's also, conveniently, an apex megapredator.
Okay, so there's something down there. Let's go this way first.
This would have been the central water repository for the entire Siege community. The Fremen value water above any commodity. Feel the dampness in the air? The smell of wet stone? It reminds me of a special place, far away from here. To the Fremen, water is holy. Water is life. Consider the still suit, a design that's both a testament to Fremen ingenuity and a metaphor for their almost religious determination to never waste a drop.
Yep. True.
Did you encounter the Masquerade on your way here? There's some kind of cult. Worm worshippers based out of an abandoned power station far to the west. It's odd to see them this far east. But if they've found this place, they'll be coming. Down here, water discipline would finally be relaxed. Visitors could shed their dusty still suits and find refreshment.
Me some good gear. Another room. Solid metal.
Looks like there's no other way forward. I hope you brought your cutter ray.
Yes, I did.
We'll probably find that a lot of corridors and subchambers are collapsed and impassable. Some would have been brought down by the Sardaukar to deny key areas and resources to any survivors. Others would have been brought down by the Fremen themselves, to crush the invading assault force or channel them to a kill zone.
Damn, so a lot of this is blocked off. Okay, so I'm gonna leave some of them up so I know, so I don't get lost. Oh shit.
Strange to think these corridors once echoed with the hopes and dreams of a lost multitude. Mothers, fathers, and children beyond. And now, a silence this rock hasn't known in 10,000 years. The Fremen were known to keep large nests of scorpions in order to harvest their venom for blades. That's a door I'm going to open.
Our first goal on Arrakis is grassland provinces. We will start with these mutated poverty grasses. When we have moisture locked in grasslands, we'll move on to start upland forests, then a few open bodies of water, small at first, and situated along lines of prevailing winds with wind-trap moisture precipitators spaced in the lines to recapture what the wind steals. We must create a true sirocco, a moist wind, but we will never get away from the necessity for wind traps. This ecological transformation of Arrakis relies upon us controlling 3% of the energy surface. Only 3% to start a self-sustaining system. Learn this lesson well. Our transformation begins in the plantations of the south and proceeds in simple steps. To begin, bind the dunes using grass. Secondly, create deep plantings in the shelter of the downwind face. Finally, introduce burrowing animals to aerate the soil. You will be tested on how well you have learned to recognize the language of the ecological transformation. Remember your lessons, and the door to the future will open.
Grass. Downwind.
To begin, bind the dunes using grass. Secondly, create deep plantings in the shelter of the downwind face. Finally, introduce burrowing animals to aerate the soil. You will be tested on how well you have learned to recognize the language of the ecological transformation. Remember your lessons, and the door to the future will open.
Which one's burrowing animal? Fire, cavern, dune. Okay, downwind. So downwind is
To begin, bind the dunes using grass. Secondly, create deep plantings in the shelter of the downwind face. Finally, introduce burrowing animals to aerate the soil. You will be tested on how well you have learned to
Burrowing
recognize the
animals.
language of the ecological transformation. Remember your lessons, and the door to the future will open.
animal. Animal.
To begin, bind the dunes using grass. Secondly, create deep plantings in the shelter of the downwind face. Finally, introduce burrowing animals to aerate the soil. You will be tested on how well you have learned to recognize the language of the ecological transformation. Remember your lessons, and the door to the future will open.
Animals is on here. Is that not it?
To begin, bind the dunes using grass. Secondly, create deep plantings in the shelter of the downwind face. Finally, introduce burrowing animals to aerate the soil. You will be tested on how well you have learned to recognize the language of the ecological transformation. Remember your lessons, and the door to the future will open.
Downwind. I think I got this wrong. Okay, that's downwind.
To begin, bind the dunes using grass. Secondly, create deep plantings in the shelter of the downwind face. Finally, introduce burrowing animals to aerate the soil. You will be tested on how well you have learned to recognize the language of the ecological transformation. Remember your lessons, and the door to the future will open.
He does say planting, I think.
To begin, bind the dunes using grass. Secondly, create deep plantings in the shelter of the downwind face. Finally, introduce burrowing animals to aerate
It says
the soil.
shelter,
You will
too.
be tested on how well you have learned to recognize the language of the
Oh,
ecological
I don't know. I'm just gonna look it
transformation.
up.
Remember your lessons, and the door to the future will open.
Okay. Holy shit, that's a lot. Alright. So they're all different.
Very good. Brilliant work.
Okay, first one's right. Ah, shit. I had it.
Congratulations. You share the knowledge of a Fremen pre-adolescent. Good work. This must be the way. Now we come to the private living areas of the Siege proper. In a Siege community, the leader was known as the Naib, and the various Naibs were often jealous of each other and liked to measure their relative influence by the number of hearths they commanded within their Siege. Siege Talab is a smaller Siege, hosting roughly 500 hearths. Siege Tabor, by comparison, the community Pardo Kynes lived within, was said to... That's the Mosqueret. I was hoping it would take them longer to arrive in force. We'd better hurry up and be done with our business here.
What? I still got rocks I gotta cut back there.
This must be the Cavern of Council, the cultural and political heart of any Siege community. It's here that Siege dwellers would gather to hear a traveling crier regale the community with news from beyond. And up there, upon that great terrace extending over the room, is the reason we're here today.
I'm gonna check both sides. Heavy darts. What's up here?
Death still. The place all Fremen end up at death, so they may return their water to the tribe. That script upon the platform reads, "The water of the tribe shall reveal the path." And I believe the path in question is related to the secret that's brought us both here. And while you are clearly no Fremen, you were able to pass their biometric locks without tampering or delay. Whatever lies beyond here, I believe your blood is the key.
Okay, let's see what this ring's supposed to look like. Why are they all moving? Okay, so entering. So you got inner ring, middle ring, outer ring. Damn, this is fucking kind of difficult. Wait, I think I had that right. Okay. Will you fucking move? Oh my god, get the fuck out of the way. Shit.
Very good.
are watching this, I am likely dead or captured. I came to Siege Talab in the same condition you'll find it now. Abandoned and despoiled. I must have triggered some kind of hidden alarm, because the Sardaukar were at my heels before long. They found me. I haven't long. So listen well. I was brought to this planet, like you and many others, with one overriding directive: find the Fremen. But when I finally came face to face with my quarry, I did not find the villains as described by the Communanet or the Emperor. Instead, I found a noble people being drawn into a conspiracy not of their making. A conspiracy extending from the very heart of the Imperium to the dark corridors of... I have to go. They don't know where I am right now, but I can't risk them finding what I leave for you. I wish there was more time. I have much to tell you, but your mere presence in this secret chamber indicates that the ones who sent us will not stop until they achieve their aims. I have hidden the details of my journey on a mimetic film locked within the safe on the wall. As with the security door and the death still, our blood is the key. And now, I lead the Sardaukar as far from here as I may. Ma salam.
Is this safe?
Tricky Fremen. I believe more than half the technology in this room violates the first 11 Butlerian prescriptions. Probably more. Thou shalt not make a machine in the likeness of a human mind. And while the Fremen are ingenious, this technology far exceeds their reach. Who are you really?
What do you mean?
This film is encrypted with a kind of protection I've only encountered in the restricted section at the Nemesine Library on Artesia. I believe that encryption was of Ixian origin.
Well, how do we decode it?
That's not good. We need an Ixian decoder to access whatever is on this. And I have access to the resources of a great house.
How do I know you won't just run off with that thing?
Don't be concerned. I'll reach out when I have more information. If we Atreides are known for anything, it's our stiff-necked honor. Besides, as a mystery, you rank right up there with this film. Parting with people is a sadness. A place is only a place.
Okay, so... Wait, is this where we came from? Okay, we gotta go up the stairs. Oh, we're at back. Oh, we're in the top where the worm was. Okay. Uh-oh.
It's the Masquerette. I'm going to try to draw them off. I'll make contact when I have the film decrypted.
Infidels! The lightning worm cannot be deceived! You would pay for your desecration in blood! After them! Do not let them
Man,
escape!
I need to change my skill. What the fuck? Why am I frozen? Oh my god, dude. Can I not get through here? What the fuck? Where am I supposed to go? She went to the left, didn't she? Oh, it's a dead end. Am I supposed to jump down? Let's see if there's anything down here. No, it's all one dead end. I figured when I walked to right here, a prompt would come up saying that like I could go through the door or leave or whatever. Where the fuck am I supposed to go, man? I wonder if it's bugged. Huh. This over here was the only door that was open. Maybe... it won't let me... Won't let me break nothing down. This door's shut. Exit. Okay, there we go. Ares pistol. Ooh. Greatly increases accuracy while present. I still need some aluminum, but I don't know if there'll be any. Nah, it's granite. Is that a, that looks like another, looks like a base. Or a trading place. Maybe I haven't been here yet.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Welcome back. What'll it
I
be?
have been here. Battery MK6. Where's the sandstorm at? Okay, give me 1 second. Are you still on? Are you still online? I'm gonna go, since I'm over in this area, I'm just gonna go ahead and let's see what's going on the radio. Okay, yeah, you are. I'll invite you to party, that way we can see each other on the map. I'm gonna go towards this mission though, since I'm already over here on this side. And I need to try to get some more aluminum. And then I'll be back at my base. Search a mass carrot container. Oh, this is that place I was at yesterday, I think. Yeah, I came here yesterday, but almost died. There's a... Damn, they're up here. There's a guy. Okay, let me go to this container. Yeah, I'm gonna have to kill a bunch of them. Doesn't look like there's a guy over here, so I should be able to snipe these. Let's see if I can get us. Oh, don't go hide behind the wall. Like I hit him. Where'd he go? Got you that time? Oh yeah, headshot. He hit me that time.
Farewell. In twilight's glow, where shadows meet, sword once bright, now dull in strife, the toll of countless lives. Oh, fate, you've carved this path of pain through deserts vast, through blood and rain. Yet honor binds
Oh, I can
my
pick
heart
up his
tonight.
body now?
For House Atreides, I still fight. Remember
Where is his
those
body?
who fell in fields whose courage
What? Where did his
only
body go?
shields. Their names engraved in stars above. Their deeds, the legacy of love. In
Oh
silence
my
now,
god, it puts it as an
I
inventory
take my
slot.
leave. For battle's end and souls
He weighs 75.
must grieve.
Okay.
But know this truth, my comrades dear.
And then I can put
In
him
every
on
heart,
the death steel. I can probably
still
research
stand
that
near.
now.
Oh, house of
Freeman death
just
steel.
and noble name, we've lit the stars with honor's flame.
Vance Freeman
Though
death
my
steel.
journey's
240
end is near,
duraluminum.
House
Oh my
Atreides,
god. That's a
shed no
that's a
tears.
shit ton.
For in the halls where heroes rest, where valor shines, where hearts are blessed, we'll meet again in timeless peace, where all our pains and triumphs cease.
A lot of good loot here, though. How did that hit over there on the left and she shot it to the right? That makes no sense.
Always with you. It's Vox Atreides, the voice of the Duke.
Maybe it ricocheted. Oh yeah, sniper. You know what? I kind of, if I encounter anybody else, I kind of want to use the turret. Just to see how it does. What is it wanting me to loot? What? Where'd my damn turret go? Oh my god, I'm missing all my shots and they're fucking destroying me right now. Dude, well, every time I go to put my turret down, it doesn't, it's not dropping. Shotgun is really only good against shields. Well, it's better if you use it when they got their shield on. Oh, sniper. I'm trying to get their blood, not
And
pick
now,
up the body.
another revealing episode of Through Their Eyes. First-hand accounts from the front lines. Presented by your host, Redondo Monroe. Today we find ourselves at the storied bastion known as Helios Gate. Redondo sits down for an exclusive interview with Captain Marcus Amstrad of the Fighting Fifth.
Captain Amstrad, thank you for joining us today.
Oh, I got a double
We've heard
clip.
first-hand accounts from soldiers like Sergeant Creel, who shared the brutal realities of life on the front lines. Can you tell us about the recent campaign in the Haga Basin, and what the strategic gains there mean for House Atreides?
It is an honor to be here, Redondo. Our operations in the basin are ongoing, but critical to securing a crucial foothold in the region. This operation underscores the strength and resilience of our forces, and our unwavering commitment to justice and honor.
Captain, while securing the Haga Basin is indeed significant, we've also heard about the heavy losses endured by our forces, including the illustrious unit known as Gurney's Own. Can you speak to the toll this so-called War of Assassins is taking on our troops and their families?
Look, Redondo, war is never without sacrifice. But it is through these sacrifices that we uphold our values and protect the future of House Atreides. Our troopers understand the importance of their missions, and they complete them with honor and integrity. The morale of our troops remains strong, and their families can take pride in their courage and dedication.
In previous episodes, we've heard how brutal some of these missions have been, and about the emotional toll on our soldiers. Sergeant Eric Thorne, for example, described the chaos and loss during the final days at Three Rock Station. How do you address the concerns of those who feel that the cost of this war is too high?
The cost of freedom and justice is never too high. Every mission we complete, every campaign and every sacrifice we make brings us one step closer to a lasting peace and a brighter future for House Atreides.
Alright, let's hope for some banger schematics. Come on.
They do so with unwavering
Hell yeah.
resolve.
Captain, some have raised concerns about the ethical implications of our tactics and the impact on civilian populations. How do we ensure that we maintain our moral high ground in this conflict?
House Atreides has always held itself to the high standards of the Great Convention. Our tactics are designed to minimize harm to civilians and uphold the principles of that treaty. Any deviations from the standards are swiftly addressed and corrected. Our commitment to honorable warfare is unwavering.
There have been reports of war crimes committed by Harkonnen forces, as well as allegations of misconduct by our own troops. How do we respond to these allegations and ensure accountability?
The Harkonnens are known for their brutality and disregard for both human life and any type of agreement between the houses. But we do not stoop to their level. Any
Say they've
allegations of
respawned by
misconduct
now.
by our troops are thoroughly investigated, and those found guilty are held accountable. However, it's important to remember that our forces are under immense pressure, and mistakes can happen. We must focus on the bigger picture and the ultimate goal of victory and justice.
Captain, what message would you like to send to the families of our soldiers and the subjects of House Atreides who may be struggling with the hardships of this conflict?
To the families and citizens of House Atreides, I say this. Stand proud. Your loved ones are fighting for a noble cause, and their sacrifices are not in vain. In time, we will emerge from this confrontation stronger and more united than ever. Trust in our leadership, trust in our soldiers, and trust in the principles that have guided us for generations. We will prevail.
Thank you, Captain Amstrad, for sharing your perspective with us today. Your words remind us of the strength and resilience of House Atreides. That concludes our interview with Captain Marcus Amstrad. As we continue to navigate the complexities of this conflict, let us honor the bravery and sacrifices of our soldiers and strive to uphold the values that define House Atreides. Join us next time for another episode of Through Their Eyes.
You have listened to another episode of Through Their Eyes. First-hand accounts from the front line.
Oh, really?
Presented by your host, Redondo Monroe.
Yeah, it's probably just the It's like an AI mod that like takes care of the chat. Oh, that shouldn't be blocked. Maybe it's because I got the settings. I have to turn it down a little bit. I think it's on like moderate. I got the spark sword again. Yeah, there was a NVIDIA driver update before the game came out.
Are you there? I've been trying to reach you for a while. I haven't managed to find an Ixian decoder for the Mimic film anywhere. And that is unusual, given the resources I have access to. It's as if they've been deliberately removed from the face of Arrakis. I'll keep looking, but I wanted to let you know. Keep your eyes open. Maybe one of the towns has a black market trader who kept one in stock. I'll be in contact.
Black market trader? I do know in like Harkonnen or something, it said to continue main story. I remember seeing that crack in the wall. I'm gonna have to reorganize a bunch of shit.
This is Tolliver Cam, your faithful Communinet crier, spreading the word of the Duke and reminding you that hope is not weakness. Real strength is acknowledging that it's okay to strive for and even expect a better day. We've got to approach every fresh sunrise as an opportunity to renew our bonds and strengthen our commitment to a brighter future. A future governed by hope and not fear. This is Tolliver Cam from the heart of Arrakeen, guiding you through your day.
View from a mountaintop. The song of the sea. Our faithful brother, that ever-present roar, companion to those dreamers of jagged peaks of long ago. Eyes towards the distant stars. Visions not of glory, but of light and hope across the darkest voids. Now, beneath an empty sky, our banners gloriously fly. Dreams fulfilled, but lost. Light and hope consumed by darkness deeper than was known. And lost as well in desert.
What was it? What'd you lose?
Far away sea.
Right here's that cutter I was talking about. Sims cutter. Copper, granite, salvage, metal, iron. You'd probably need a better one than that, actually. Because it can't cut iron. Or, yeah, it can. Yeah, it can. Never mind. Yeah, the only thing you won't be able to cut for a minute is aluminum and I have to see what materials to make that one. The cutter ray. Let me put these in this box since there ain't shit in here. Schematic, I'll put over here. And put this aluminum up. And put this power pack up.
Can you hear?
Yeah. Did you put that new the steel suit?
My suspender thing ain't working.
Is it dead? Is it all in red?
I got it on.
You might need to repair it. It might be damaged all the way. I know I got a bunch of these compressor things or range finders in one of these. Am I just not seeing it, or? Oh, it's this one. Do you need a do you need a Dew Reaper? Dew Reaper MK4 let you harvest water. I've got, I found some, I don't know what kind of boots or whatever you got on, boots and pants, but I found some stuff that I might be able to repair if it's better than what you have on. Can you hear me? You're cutting out.
You hear me?
Yeah.
I'm on my face. Oh, like this flavor steel suit body is the top and bottom.
Wait, can I inspect you?
It's a bodysuit.
It won't let me inspect your, yacht. Yeah, it's a steel suit, but with the steel suit on, oh, you put the full steel suit on. I see what you're saying. Okay.
Hey. Look at the hand. Okay, hold on a second. There we go. It's working now. I gotta get a different power supply. That's why it's messing up.
I found one. Hold on.
That's because look, as soon as I jump, it'll start cutting off. Like,
Which power pack do you got?
MK1.
All right, I got an MK3 right here. I just got to repair it. I found it on that mission.
I just dropped that the MK.
Here.
Oh, should I drop my gas and fuel? Yeah. Yeah, I'm a spice head now. That shit's crazy, ain't it? And you can like hit both your joysticks and start doing all that. See everything going on.
Yeah, it's crazy.
On the eve of destiny for 3 young lives.
It's intense. Let's post together.
What does it let you see? Because I've not really used it since I've got it.
A test.
It shows like, look, stop, stand still for a second. Like, it shows me that you got a shield on. Or no, it shows me all of your attributes or whatever, like your fast running.
Okay,
your,
yes. I see.
All that stuff. Shows you how much health you got.
How do you turn it off? Can you turn it off?
You can't. No, it stays on.
Shields up! The honor of House Atreides rests on your shoulders! Defend yourself!
Did you repair that thing?
Yeah, it's repair. It's you got about halfway.
3 stand out.
Okay, I see it.
A farmer's son with unyielding determination. Lyra, a skilled
They learn how to make one of them.
born into poverty.
Here, I can make you one. Here, just drop that one. Give me that one back. Drop it on the ground. I'm gonna recycle it for the materials.
With his name.
I won't let you down, Lyra. I'm trying too hard to fail now.
Here, I'll drop both of them, alright?
Yeah.
Come on now. We've got a real chance to graduate top of class.
Did you know you could turn radio stations on and listen to radio stations while you do your quest?
I didn't know that. I didn't know that until just then, literally, whenever you was.
Yeah, you can listen to all of them. It's pretty cool. It's in here in this fabricator, the survival one.
Well, if it isn't the golden
Just
boy and his peon patrol.
Event log or?
Tell me, Amon.
Oh yeah, go to event log. Go over to community, and then just hit click A on one of the radio stations.
Someone else to milk the goats.
And then whenever you want to turn it off, just go back and click A on that radio station, and it'll turn
As
it
the
off.
aspirants ready themselves for graduation, only the final test stands in their way. A grueling 2-day endurance race to the summit of Mount Sayuri, known as the Peak of Valor Challenge. Ancient tradition states that the aspirant team planting their flag atop the summit first will be named top of class.
Yeah, go over here to this fabricator. Right here.
We're almost there. Just a little bit.
I got it.
Watch out for that
And it's in there.
As Taryn and team near the summit, Lyra's
Yeah.
footing gives way,
Oh, okay.
and she slides roughly to a ledge below.
Go on without me. Plant the bloody flag.
Not happening, Lyra. Atreides leave no man behind. Hang on, Lyra. We're coming!
Somebody left their sandbox out here earlier.
Meanwhile, Aiden and his group are hot on their heels.
Really?
And seize the opportunity to rush to the summit.
Come on, you maggots! Dig deeper than you ever have before! We're almost there!
Damn. That's 60 copper.
Yes! We did it!
94 iron
I
ore.
told you those losers didn't stand a chance.
Steven. Granny.
Thank you,
To
guys.
Granny.
I'm sorry I slowed us down.
Don't worry about it. We're a team, remember?
Despite their best efforts, Taran, Amon, and Lyra finished second in the challenge.
We may not be top of class, but we did right by our friend, and nothing will diminish that.
The day before graduation, Taran and Lyra ventured into the lecture hall to return a borrowed tome, when something strange caught their eye.
Huh. That's strange. The light's on in the Commandant's office.
But we just saw the Commandant on the green.
Then, who's in there? Aiden, what are you doing here? None of your business, peons. I was just leaving anyway.
But Taran had noticed that Aiden slid something under his shirt.
The Commandant's code book.
What about it?
Aiden just put it under his shirt.
We have to tell Amon.
Out of ammo?
Amon, you won't believe what Lyra and I just saw.
Aiden is a thief. He stole the Commandant's code book from his office.
My older brother quizzed me before. I thought it was nonsense at the time. He was asking about a possible Harkonnen infiltrator in our massacre class. I thought he was just giving me a hard time. Yes, Aiden is the infiltrator. He must be. Leave that to me.
What the fuck?
Graduation ceremonies as the Commandant presents deployment orders to the well-deserving class. Home to the stage, Aiden and his group walk triumphantly up the aisle, expecting to receive top-class honors. The toast ended by top.
Dude, your voice sounds crazy.
You and your you find charged with espionage and treason against our
Oh, this is, you're the shit. Look outside.
And since this is...
Look outside out here.
The articles of Canley are
Dude, it's from that spice where it's from.
As for the rest
Yeah,
of
no,
spice.
you have
that ship's
all
always
proven
up there.
yourselves true warriors of House Atreides.
No, it was right here. It's right here. Like right out here where you see that shadow out here. It was like people standing there, big people, like big shadow people. I swear to God.
Yeah, I seen that.
That's from that spice.
As
It's
Aiden
funnier
and
than
his
I
group
want
are
it.
led away by military
Man, that
police,
flashbacks.
Taran, Amon, and Lyra
Can't
rise
consume
together
spice
Oh,
during
as
a
a
withdrawal.
class, proud and vindicated.
We did it. We actually
That flashbacks from my days.
It's not about the
Back
accolades. It's about
good old
How-
days.
What's right?
How do you,
Oh
With
shit.
hearts full of
Wonder
pride
how
and
you
the weight of
refill
their
it.
ancestors' legacy resting upon their young
You
shoulders.
eat spice
Our young
drinks
guardians go
and
forth as true soldiers
spice
of
food and
House
stuff like that.
Atreides.
That's
I
how I
guess all
done it
that's
the
left
last
for us
time.
to do is unseal our orders and see
But each
what we're
time
about.
it takes more.
Wherever we go, I just hope we're together.
Okay.
Shall we open them at the same time? On 3. 3, 2, 1.
Arrakis.
That's it then. We're going to war.
Join us next time on The Young Guardians as our heroes continue their journey.
See, so I took this quest. It's called Put Out the Eyes. Figure out the first observation point. I went there earlier, dude. Oh, yeah. Ain't no way. Ain't no way I'm high enough level to do it. It was ridiculous. Like,
Is it
like it was like
research place?
no. It says find the Fremen.
Oh, that's
Oh,
main
it's different
quest.
one. No, hold on. Where's it at?
Probably be on. Is it a contract?
Yeah.
Put out the eyes, take out the legs, clip the wings, strike at the heart.
Yeah, take out the eyes. Yeah, that's it.
I'm at strike at the heart. It doesn't say kill the slaver
take out the eye
boss.
shit.
Oh, the Thopter pad.
Yeah, that's my next one.
Gadir's shadow. I've done that. Oh, I just
Yeah.
need to turn it in.
Yeah, I gotta take and go do that, but
I didn't know. I didn't know you could fucking turn it in as soon as you do it. You don't have to go back to the contract station. We've accomplished much, you and I. The slavers will rebuild, no doubt of that. Yep. I'll leave this area, go somewhere else. Maybe the smugglers need someone somewhere out in the deep desert hunting spots. That sounds like freedom. Perhaps I'll see you there. Yeah, there's another map after this. It's called the Deep Desert. It's like a hell of a lot bigger than this map.
Really? That's gonna be
Yep.
crazy. You'll be there way before I get there.
Well, I wonder if I got any other ones I can turn in. Yep. You finished the job, at least it's something. Just take your payment, forget this ever happened. Dude, this whole time I thought you had to freaking follow the trail into Hager Rift. Ain't done that one. I thought you had to go back to the damn station.
Do you know that two of your tracks on your buggy down here is different colors than the other two?
Yeah.
That's cool. I was watching some shit on this stuff earlier, man. I was looking through all the see how much I gotta go before I can build a copter or whatever. And it's like 199, but I might go this 6 trial. I was looking where it's fucking. Yeah, I ain't got nowhere near the map opened up that you do.
I'm going through my contracts real quick. I gotta go back to Harco Village. I don't know how to get my planetologist guy to the top. Quest is locked for some reason. Enter Harco Village. Search Harco Village for a black market trader.
Ever wonder what it's like out there beyond the safety of the city? Where the sand shifts and ancient secrets hide beneath the dunes?
I wanna go and
Well, let me tell you, there's more out there than
Or this
spice
research
and
thing.
sand. The Wastelander Chronicles takes us into the life of a scrappy young scavenger girl and her family as they brave war-torn battlefields, hunting salvage and other buried secrets. Stay tuned, because this is one tale
Kill
you
enemies
don't
with
want to
the
miss.
artisan dirt.
It's the Wastelander Chronicles, brought to you by O'Gary's Imports. O'Gary's Imports. If you want it,
Oh,
we
this
have
one's
it.
easy.
And if we don't have it, we'll get it. Join us now as we journey to the blistering sands of Arrakis, where we follow the adventures of the O'Gary clan, a pioneering family of salvage experts, as they scour war-torn battlefields and crash sites to discover their next great haul.
Sounds like a soundworm just ate somebody.
Hey there, everyone! Welcome back to the Wastelander Chronicles. I'm your Badlands Scout, Sally O'Gary, and I've got a crazy story for you. It all started when my dad announced a surprise salvage mission. It was just after sunset. Dad has spent all day, as always, mining our storefront and listening to the space traffic controllers going about their business on the community. I always tease Dad and ask how it is he can listen to those encrypted channels, and he just shushes me and tells me to clean my gun. But this was the day Dad's patience and extra-legal community receiver paid off.
Updates and the most intense moments from the fierce competition.
And where did I get that sidearm from? Steel ingots. I need to get me some iron. Or no. I need carbon. What you gonna do? You said you was gonna do that mission?
Yeah, I just got one done. The location. Just copied my house. That thing.
I've got to go to Harco Village.
Well,
what you gonna do? You gonna do?
Worm. You got a worm tooth. It's a crafting component obtained from dying to the sandworm can be used to craft an unfixed craze knife. But I can't drop it or store it. I have to fucking destroy it.
I think I need one of those. Yeah, you need it later on. So just keep it.
Yeah, but that's just it. You can't store it. You can't do nothing with it.
It's like a contract item. Eventually you use it for something, I think. How many medkits do I have? Shh.
Yeah, I gotta go way over.
Now what? Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go to Harco Village so I can get my special skill. My third one.
Alright.
I'll be right back. It should take me.
Can I fly you somewhere today? Music to my ears. Well, the Harkonnens, well, are...
Sustentor, for you are the foundation upon which House Harkonnen builds its empire.
You're back. At last. Let me see it. I wasn't sure that you would come. Yes, you have. Your loyalty is unexpected and welcome. That doesn't really concern you, and the less you know, the better. Your attempt at manipulation is clumsy and without tooth. What other course have you for training? Then you have none. Remember that before you challenge me. Without getting into detail, my exile from the Sisterhood found me on the Sanctuary planet, Tupil. Only the Spacing Guild knows its exact location, so travel to or from Tupil requires their compliance. Yes. Especially so when you are stranded with no currency. For a long time I did nothing, other than pursuing my research on bloodlines. I'm sorry. While the Sisterhood has turned its back and cast me out, I still believe in their mission and cannot betray their secrets. That's just their way. One mustn't take it personally.
Murder's pretty damn personal. If you don't share the nature of your research, it'll die with you.
I'm not ready to betray their secrets just yet. But you make a good point. Let me consider that for a while.
Dude. I still can't fucking... She is an advanced trainer. Unlock skill at the advanced trainer. That's who she is. Maybe I have to wait for this to go through.
You're back. I wasn't sure that you would come. Yes, you have. Your loyalty is unexpected and welcome. That doesn't really concern you, and the less you know, the better. Fine. Perhaps you have a point. My name is Jocasta Cleo. Without getting into detail, my exile from the Sister, only the Spacing Guild. Yes. For a long time I did not. 100 and... Prolonged youth is a small... I fell in with a criminal syndicate and bought my way off the planet with their help. Oh, I don't know. Truth be told, I had no intention of paying them beyond the few Solaris I fronted as a show of good faith, or bad faith, as it were. Yes, although they were but one crew, it's likely the rest of their company and their leadership are here. Yes, you have shown unexpected aptitude. If only you had been trained from pre-adolescence, the Sisterhood would make good use of you. Thus far, you have learned to control your body and mind. Now, you must use them in concert to see. With your muscle training, you will detect the slight shift in air pressure to know a nearby door has opened. With a focused mind, you will detect the variations in a person's voice and comportment to reveal their emotional state or potential deception. Working together, your heightened senses allow you to see the unseeable and know the unknowable. Now, focus. Very good. Your third eye has opened, and with it, a new world opens as well. Continue training and you will be a formidable presence. But for now, take your leave while I examine Kind's lexicon. Do what you must to discover who has issued the contract against me and report back.
Okay, now I can do it. So maybe I have to get each one from a different Bene Gesserit. Reciting this litany aloud will instantly hearten any allies nearby, as well providing you with the strength to push through almost any attacks. You and your allies will have boosted damage mitigation and stagger resistance for the duration. Abilities must be equipped and activated from the ability bar. Okay, so next level. So 2 of 3 goes to 14, 3 of 3, 16. Pull down 35, 33, 30. Reduce police damage 15, 20, 25. Armor multiplier. I've got 13. Reduce the time between uses. Increase overall health. Healing effectiveness. Poison tolerance. Yeah, I probably need to invest in that because people's using poison. At least the sandflies are. Resist being staggered. Self-healing. Short blade. Blade damage. Health regen. Let me do max health.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Damn, this has 6 seats. Well, yeah, I mean, it is the carrier. What about the assault? Does this have more than 1 seat? No. Or the scout? It's just 1. Oh, the assault has 2 seats. Fuck, I didn't know that. Is there a assault cabin for this one? Two seats. So I'd probably be better off building the MK5 Assault than the Scout. Because the Scout only has one seat. Yeah. Build this and I can put fucking missiles on it. What is that, a buggy rocket launcher? Sandcrawler. Okay.
Still alive, are you?
Loyalty to House Harkonnen is non-negotiable.
That is Antara's bat!
Vujki od Prejkai Vajdo. You are not the lion, but that is his beast.
Let's make this quick. I have a transport due any time now. Demo, Azat, and whoever you are, get out. And you. I don't know you. And that's a problem because it's my job to know everyone around here. Even the degenerate smuggler I declined to name as Mara Effendi. Of course I know that rogue. It's my job to know, and I'm good at my job. But then you come along to make me look bad in front of my superior. You were sighted fleeing the scene of a terrible crash. A prison transport, as I understand it, carrying work crews bound for Neo-Carthag. But here's the strange thing. We recovered the crew and passenger manifests. And what do you think we found? All hands were accounted for. 87 names, 87 bodies. Which brings us back to our central mystery. You. Who are you? How did you come to be on that shuttle? But most importantly, how are you known to the Fremen outlaws, Antara?
Avdo Prejtkiva.
The Sardaukar say he helped you, and only you.
Spado Has.
It's a shame we've not the time to dig deeper. I'm sure you would have much to share given the proper incentive. But alas, my expertise is required elsewhere. And while the Sardaukar are many things, jailers, they are not. So then, you may take your secrets to the grave. We will find and kill your Fremen confederate in any event.
No slight to you, Tors.
I just thought that this interrogation might benefit from my visage. You see, Sub-Prefect, hypnoligation. This prisoner was deliberately layered with a compulsion, and my face is the trigger. Enough of this. So a mystery within a mystery. Who did this to our prisoner and why? And what does it have to do with Zantara the Lion? Bring them.
Fascinating. Your compulsion is designed to react only to the sight of my real face. This projection allows us to talk face to face, so to speak. I am Count Hazimir Fenring. I serve the Emperor as observer and confidant, and I keep his Sardaukar from getting too far off the leash. You've heard the expression, the spice must flow. I am the man who ensures that it continues to do so. So, having established who I am, we turn to you. An escaped prisoner, a survivor. But every person carries their past with them. Who are you? What is noteworthy is this sequence of events. A crashed prison transport, an escaped prisoner rescued by the outlaws Zantara. Finally, an insidious form of compulsion that forces the subject to kill themselves rather than be subject to my presence. It's almost flattering. Do you remember who gave you this compulsion? Do you know how it came to be? That's remarkable. You survived the Bene Gesserit test for humanity. There are very few who can boast of that. And then Zantara rescues you from the wreckage of the ship. Why you? What is your association with him?
He saved my life, though we had never met before. I owe him a debt.
Truth be told, I am less interested in the outlaw. The Sardaukar want his head, but my interests rarely align with those of the Imperial Legion. No, I am mostly interested in whoever did this to you, and whether there is a way we can help each other.
Help each other? I was about to be executed.
Exactly. You have been a victim of nefarious circumstance, and yet it is clear that you are a singularly resourceful individual. A survivor. I can use someone like you. Someone who can survive in difficult situations. And in return, I promise you answers.
What do you want me to do?
For now, do nothing. Enjoy your freedom. But when you are ready, make your way to Hanevar's bar in Harko village. Find my contact.
How will I recognize the contact? His hand moves. He moves his hand in a series of complex gestures. So you gotta do a hand signal.
That will let her know who you are. Be discreet. The ones who did this to you are powerful and subtle. I cannot protect you from their compulsion. We've spoken long enough. I will have the guards return your weapons and put you out in the street. I will keep my agent apprised of what I learn. I leave you with this. Do not waste sorrow over the aristocracy of misfortune. You have your life to live.
I've been waiting for you.
You're the reason I was arrested. The enemy of the Imperium, Freeman.
No, not Fremen. Don't let them get inside your head, off-worlder. I'm Imperium born and bred, just like the Sardaukar let you go. Either you told them something valuable enough to buy your freedom, or you've been working for them all along. Which is it?
Even if I told them everything I knew, it wouldn't be much. I know nothing about you.
Work for him. Why? This compulsion. Fenring seems unusually interested in you. I warn you, off-worlder. He's a dangerous man. He's one of the best duelists in the Imperium. But he is the Emperor's right hand. A man who works from the shadows. Whoever gave you this compulsion must not want their secrets or knowledge of your mission to fall into his hands. Do nothing, off-worlder. Carry on exactly as Fenring has asked. He's almost certainly watching you. Your best hope is to do as he bids. Meet his contact. Carry out their assignments. Pay attention. Anything Fenring asks you to do will serve a double purpose. Plans within plans.
What will you do?
I'll do what I always do, off-worlder. Make sure you don't get killed.
Thanks, I'll meet with my contact. He nods, disappears.
In the shifting sands of uncertainty, House Harkonnen stands firm as the bedrock of stability.
It's upstairs.
Disrupting public order when city unrest will be
Now it says downstairs. I bet they're in the club. In the back, it's that chick.
Oh, look. The kitten is back. Do we have business? I like to think that Fenring has good taste in his acquisitions. But you look like a problem to me. Solve problems? That's one way to look at it. We all do the dirty work of Count Fenring. What Fenring has in mind won't compromise your loyalties. It might test the edges of your morality, but the good Duke is already doing that.
What you need me to do?
Not me, kitten. This is Fenring's show. He wants you to do a little wet work. Assassination. Straight from the handbook. Educational and thrilling.
Handbook?
Oh, it's a boring old book from almost 10,000 years ago. A list of ways to kill people, and the weapons you can use under the Great Convention.
Why would Fenring want me to look at this?
Oh, his instructions were very specific, kitten. You're going to learn the how and why of the Assassin's Handbook. Ready to get to work? I have two names to whisper to you, kitten. The Glutton and the Paranoid. Which do you want to hear about? A new leader has risen amongst the slavers of the Haga Basin. We know almost nothing, except this. His appetite is voracious. The Assassin's Handbook teaches us of traumas, poison in the food. Take this file, find this leader, and poison his food. Your way has been prepared. Our agent Petir hides among the slavers. Find Petir, and he will tell you what he knows. If you are caught, you do not know me. You have never heard the name Fenring. Do you accept, kitten? Then go, kitten. Show them your claws.
Pretty cool, pretty cool.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Loyalty. Choose survival. Remember the sacrifices made to secure our way of life. Attempting to circumvent Harkonnen regulations is forbidden. Compliance ensures the safety and prosperity of...
Do you have business with me or House Spinett?
Let the echoes of history remind you. Those who oppose House Harkonnen meet only ruin. Choose loyalty. Choose survival. Directives is a direct challenge to our sovereignty. Accept our rules or face the consequences. In the shifting sands of uncertainty, our
Can I fly you somewhere to music to my ears? Where do you want? The basin is a pretty big place. Could you? I never. Let's move.
Okay, so I need to find the band for this. Oh, it's right here. I'm looking for a purple armband.
Are you the one I have been waiting for? Oh, thanks, the Emperor. Tell Ilara that I am done. I cannot do this kind of work anymore. When I first got here, I infiltrated the slaves quickly. I heard about the special cadre of slaves being kept for a special leader. I knew this is who we were looking for, but it's people. He cuts them open and tears off their flesh in great quivering chunks. I have seen him. Sometimes he doesn't wait until they are dead. Take it. Take the key. But I warn you, do not go down there. He'll be waiting. He can smell anything, anyway.
Can I get him out of there? You just try. Oh, that's shitty. Need to clear some space. Let's see, 6.8. Let's drop 30.
Kunladi, progress on the construction of Neo-Karthag is lagging far behind where it should be. This is due in no small part to a lack of adequate labor. Yet, I hear reports that the wild places of the world are crawling with scavengers, brigands, and fugitives of every sort. Take your forces to Jabal Ifrit and bring me the slaves we need. Do not fail me in this, Kunladi. The only thing that separates your criminal family from the scavengers is your Imperial sanction as a supplier of critical infrastructure. It's time to supply that infrastructure, or you will be part of it, Lord Rabban.
What the fuck? This dude is warped.
have washed yourself in blood. Charm us. Poison in the food. Most poisons don't work on Arrakis. The spice protects. I wonder if the one who sent you here knew that. Or if they had plans within plans. This hunger I have, it isn't natural. It controls me. It compels. Do you ever feel compelled? Morsel. Are you driven by something you cannot define? Do you control it? Or does it control you?
I thought we... So the poison didn't do shit.
Emperor's wings MK1. I researched, but it's really not that great. Like whatever it's called, that shit. It's they're flying. I'm sure
You're cutting out. Your mic's cutting out.
I don't know why. It's still cutting out.
Oh.
The guy come here earlier, really pulled me over right here.
Really?
Yeah, I was coming across right here, trying to get away from the worm, come back looking at Quest, and cause I couldn't see nothing. Like I could see your door or whatever. So I come through flying toward it, fast as I could go. This guy was right in front of the buildings, like between our buildings, driving. He run me plumb over. I was on my bike. I thought it was you at first because I was looking at the buildings and I looked, the helicopter wasn't there, so helicopter or whatever. And they run me plumb over. It's like, damn. I mean, I couldn't see none of the boom while the other was shit. I got two. I'll be able to craft me a buggy. I need to get some intel. I gotta get 15 intel and I'm able to do the MK3 buggy. Well, 13 of them, I got two. I didn't realize I had it unlocked already.
Oh yeah, you'll have to get I think it's aluminum. Either iron or aluminum for the first buggy. I figured out the assault ornithopter, it's got more seats in it.
And then there's a carrier one too.
Right. Yeah, but the assault one, there's more room for people.
Is that what you're working on building?
Yeah, eventually. I gotta go in the radiation zone in order to build it, because I gotta get a lot of their aluminum.
There's supposed to be an update tonight, ain't there?
I don't know.
I think I seen something. I know Fortnite's I have one too, but I think I seen something about them having an update for this.
Yeah, probably.
Oh shit! Watch out! Damn, why I do that? Take that shit off.
That's funny.
Why I keep hitting that? I need to set my controller up for I got 4 back buttons, so I need to have them to where they'll do different stuff. I got jump on one of them and it's just crouch on one of them. Fortnite. Wish you could slide on this like on Fortnite.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Damn, man. Don't take my old ass to bed.
Yeah, I'm about to hop off too.
Yeah, I'll tell you, you're getting close to 40 now, ain't you?
What?
38 or something like that?
Yep.
Damn, I'm 35, turned 35 the other day. My man, my pay always told me she'd never see 21. Bitch lied to me, didn't she?
Yeah.
I miss her old hateful ass, though.
Yeah.
Well, brother, log off. I'll get you tomorrow, alright?
Alright, yeah, I'll probably be on tomorrow. Just, if I'm not on early, I'll be on in the evening time.
Alright. Yeah, tomorrow's day 2 of my 3-day hiatus. My 33-day vacation. I'm gonna have to quit staying up late.
Yeah.
I'll never
Alright, see you, man. How much money do I have? I still ain't got 80,000 to get the tradies. I'll have to put money back for that. I might come in here tomorrow, like off stream, and get all my stuff ranged where it's not so messy. Oh yeah, I wonder if I can... That lasts for a decent little bit. Alright guys, I'll be back tomorrow. Just remember, if you enjoyed the stream, just be sure to hit that follow button. It helps me out greatly. And, you know, even if you just come